What's poppin', BSNians? Welcome to part 3 of Brother Host's Young Superman movie. You can watch part 2 right there, and that'll also take you to part 1. At this stage of the game, Superman has decided to be Superman. He's studied overseas. He's realized that if he's not Superman at home first, before trying to be Superman for the world, he's just a hypocrite. He comes back home, super enthusiastic, sees a cop being too aggressive with a black family. Update, I think I want to make it like a black Puerto Rican family. He intervenes. He's young, so he doesn't have control of his powers. Goes a little bit too far. Puts the dude in a body cast accidentally. C demands he goes to court. He goes to court, has no money. Augustus Freeman represents him. Lex Luthor is the guy on the other side. They duke it out. Augustus Freeman wins the case. Superman has no idea that Augustus is actually Icon. So now we're at the midpoint of the story. This is where the second act breaks into 2 parts. And it's time for Superman to go through real pain. He thought he's been through pain already, but now it's time for real pain. First thing, he decides that he needs a team. He's young, he realizes he has a lot to learn. And in order to prevent any more accidents, he reasons that if he has a team, he has someone who can check him and put him in place. So he forms this super team. They have some fun and adventures and stuff together, right? But Lex is still pissed at having lost the case. And because Lex needs everyone to know that Superman is not a better man than he is, he puts a plot together, hires some villains. A young toy man, Shade, and Solomon Grundy. He gets them all together and basically sets us up to ambush Superman and his team. Superman's entire team is murdered. In a fit of rage, having seen his teammates killed before his very eyes, and knowing it was Lex Luthor who caused it to happen, because Lex is up on the screen watching and calculating as his whole victory begins to take place. Superman snaps and goes full General Zod mode. Starts throwing these hands, showing strength he didn't even know he had. Putting the ever-loving fear of the L family in Lex Luthor's veins. Not even Grundy can withstand this assault. And right as he's about to deal the death blow to Grundy, he catches himself and realizes, I don't want to have to become a villain in order to beat the villain. As he hesitates, crying, looking at the blood on his hands, Shade whisks them all away. From then on, he makes 2 vows. I will never become someone who kills in order to enact justice. I will never let Lex Luthor push me beyond the brink of who I know that I am. Lex is pissed. He lost again, and he makes his own vow. One day, I will defeat Superman. One day, the world will know I am the greatest man it's ever had. And Superman makes one more vow. I will never have teammates again. Time jump to his 30th birthday. Ma says make a wish. He says, I wish to be the greatest possible Superman.